What are the cues for next week, the events and all the lineup for next week? My colleague Vamakshi joining in with all these details, the cues that you need to watch out for the week coming.
Well, yes, let me first start off with some of the important cues to watch out for. And on the domestic front, we will be watching out for the fiscal deficit data. As far as the US markets are concerned, keep an eye out on the initial jobless claims. And for the Chinese markets, we will be watching out for industrial profits as well as the current account data. Moving on to the corporate front, then there's a lot of action happening here. Come December 26th, we will be watching out for Vedanta because it happens to be the last day to buy the stock in to be eligible for the 11 rupee dividend. Apart from that, also watch out for Adani Green, and that is because a board meet is set to happen in order to consider fundraising. Keep an eye out on a whole host of counters like Signature Global, Sai Silks as well as Yatra Online because some amount of equity of these stocks is expected to come out of the lock-in period on December 26th. Now moving on to December 27th, watch out for South Indian Bank, Ugro Capital. Fundraising proposals is what both of these counters will be considering. Also watch out for GSW Infra, Manoj Web of Gems, Tata Technologies and Gandhar Oil because some amount of equity of these counters is expected to come out of the lock-in period. Come December 28th, it happens to be the day of the monthly and weekly expiry. Paisalo Digital will be in focus. They will be considering fundraising plans. Lock-in period is ending for some amount of equity for Fed Bank Financial, Flair Writing, and watch out for Canfin Homes because it happens to be the last day to buy the stock in order to be eligible for the dividend. The lock-in period is also ending for Updater Services on December 29th, and on the back of that, watch out for this counter as well. Moving on to the primary markets then. Been a buzz of late. In fact, a lot of listings coming up next week. December 26th, watch out for listing of Muthoot Microfinance, Moti Sons Jewelers, Suraj Estate Developers, and December 26th also happens to be the last day to subscribe to the IPO of Innova CapTap. December 27th, watch out for listing of Happy Forgings, RBZ Jewelers, Credo Brands Marketing, and on December 28th, finally, we will be watching out for the listing of Azad Engineering. So largely, it does look like a truncated but action-packed week ahead.